book today, but before we read it, I want you guys to tell me what you think this book is about, just looking at the cover.
A girl walking with possibly a dog with a leash. Maybe they're going,
Okay.
Maybe they're going to a store because she's got a purse.
Okay. What do you think?
Maybe like the girl is going to get past by the like people and then he's like the girl is crazy or something candy or something like get like some candy.
Okay, could be. So you think they're walking? What season do you think this is?
Fall or spring.
Fall or spring? Why do you think that?
Because...
One at a time, please.
Well, I see spring more because the green is really, the grass is really green and the flowers. And
Okay.
the flowers and trees have stuff on it.
Okay, good. So, you guys were right. This book is called The Listening Walk. So what's it going to be about?
A walk.
A walk.
Maybe
Good. And listening walk. Good job.
Maybe listening to birds.
Maybe. We'll find out. So this is called The Listening Walk by Paul Showers, illustrated by Aliki. So before we start, I'm reading this book today because we're going to learn our 5 senses. So what are the 5 senses? What if can you tell me one?
Bat, ball, hit, and catch.
Close.
So 5 senses. Ready? What do we do with our noses?
Breathe.
You breathe.
So what do we do?
You touch
You
it.
smell.
Good. So can you give me one of the 5 senses?
Smell.
Good. So you have smell.
Or like listen.
So we have sight.
Oh, sight.
Point to them with me. Sight, taste.
And then
What's this one?
Ears.
Hear,
Here.
touch.
I thought it was listen.
What's touch?
Touch is with your hand.
Okay, what about smell?
Smell is with your nose.
Okay, so let's go in one more time. Ready? Sight,
Eyes.
taste,
Mouth.
hear,
Nose.
touch, and smell. So when we're reading this book, we're going to pay attention to where this girl is using the 5 senses we just talked about, okay? Okay, let's start reading. I like to take walks. I take walks with my father and our dog. Our dog is called Major. He is an old dog and he does not walk very fast. So they're going on their walk?
Yeah.
Down, across the block.
Yeah. Do you guys go on walks?
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Well, not a lot.
Yeah. We go down the street and we do not talk. My father puts his hands in his pockets and thinks. Major walks ahead and sniffs. I keep still and listen. So if they're listening, what sense are they using? Are they using their mouth?
Smell,
No.
nose, and ears.
If they're sensing,
They're listening.
Wait, what?
They're
I
listening.
think they said they're sensing.
They keep still and listen.
No.
So which one of their 5 senses are they using?
Their ears.
Good, they're listening. I call this a listening walk. On a listening walk, I do not talk. I listen to all the different sounds. I hear many different sounds when I do not talk. So what's the dog doing?
Sniffing the tree.
He's sniffing. So which one of the senses is the dog using? Which one of the 5 senses is the dog using?
Herbert. The nose, you breathe. The mouth, no.
Which one of the 5 senses? The nose? Because he's smelling. What do you think he's smelling?
He's
What do you think in this picture?
well, the tree, but I don't know what he's actually smelling.
Yeah. Okay. First, I hear Major's toenails on the sidewalk. Major has long toenails. When he walks, his toenails scratch the sidewalk. They go twick, 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 twick. I hear my father's shoes on the sidewalk. My father walks slowly and his shoes go dop, 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 dop. I can't hear my shoes. I wear sneakers. So what sense is she using?
Her ears.
Good, she's listening. I hear all sorts of sounds in a listening walk. I listen to sounds I never listened to before. I listen to lawnmowers. Lawnmowers are noisy. A lawnmower makes a steady zooming noise. It goes like this. Zoom. Do you guys like the sound of lawnmowers?
No.
I don't either. Do you? Like lawnmower sounds? I think they're too
It's
loud.
loud.
I think they're too loud.
I can hear from inside. From the
Yeah.
mountains.
I like to listen to lawn sprinklers. Lawn sprinklers are very quiet. They make different sounds. Some sprinklers make a steady whispering sound, like this. Can you guys try that? Can you try that? Other sprinklers turn around and around. They go like this. With. So, what's she doing?
She's running away, sprinkling.
Is she getting wet?
Yeah. Well, maybe.
So if she's
running away,
getting wet, which sense is she using?
her touching
Yeah, what do you think she's feeling?
water.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So she's using feel for one of the senses.
I thought it's called touch.
Same thing, touch and feel. On a listening walk, I hear cars in the street. The shiny new cars are quiet. They make only a soft hum. But old cars are very noisy. Old cars sound like this. Bracka, 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 bracka. When cars around the corner go too fast, their tires go whirr. When a car stops quickly, the brakes go ee. You guys ever heard that?
Oh, I get it.
When a car goes too fast and you have to turn the brakes on?
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. I get a couple of pictures.
Mm-hmm. Look at that cat.
That's why I was like,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
there's a cat right here too.
On a listening walk, I hear all kinds of sounds. A bicycle bell ringing, tring tring. A baby crying, wah, 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 wah. A jet flies over. Jets are very noisy when they're overhead. A jet goes, ow. A boy runs by dribbling his basketball. Bump, 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 bump. A lady hurries by us. She's wearing high heels. The lady's high heels go, bick, buck, bick, buck, bick, buck. A bus is coming. The lady starts to run. Bick, 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 bick. The bus stops at the corner. Psst. Is that how your guys' bus sounds when your bus stops?
When the door's open.
Yeah? So you know what that sounds like? The bus starts up again. Choof. Around the corner, men are digging up the street. They are using a jackhammer. It makes a loud banging sound. Duck, 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 duck. The jackhammer hurts my ears. I put my hands over my ears as we walk by. Duck, 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 duck. Do you guys like that sound?
No.
I hate that sound. You guys try making that sound. Yeah. And look, she doesn't like it. Do you think she likes it? What's she doing?
Playing her ears hear it.
Is she covering her ears? Yeah. Sometimes my father and I take Major to the park. It is quiet there. The sounds in the park are not loud like the noises in the street. My father and I walk down a shady path. I do not talk. I listen. I listen to my father's shoes on the path. They make a soft sound. They go chuff, 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 chuff. So looks like they don't hear that many sounds in this part of the park.
Oh.
Because there's not a lot going on, right? Except
thought-
the dad's shoes.
I thought you were saying the whole story for
Mm-hmm.
the dog could be barking.
Okay, so there's another one of our 5 senses on this page. I want you to
Oh.
think about what it's going to be. Okay? Don't say it yet. Keep it in your head.
Hearing.
We'll find out.
Sorry.
We'll find out. I listen to the birds in the park. I listen to the pigeons and the ducks. The pigeons fly down to meet us. They want us to feed them. The pigeons puff up their feathers. They take little tiny steps. They come towards us, nodding their heads. They say, prue, 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 prue. So, what sense are the pigeons using?
Their mouths.
So they're what? They're
Their mouths.
right, but they're tasting, right?
Oh, yeah.
So see, even animals can have 5 senses. It's not just humans. Do you think it tastes good? Pigeon food?
No, I thought it was just food.
pond, the ducks are waiting. They want us to feed them too. The small ducks swim up close. They turn their heads on one side and look up at us. The small ducks waggle their tails and quack. They say, gank, gank, wonk, wonk, gank, gank. The big ducks are not so brave. They stay back and swim around in circles. The big ducks look at us, but they do not come close. The big ducks say, quack, quack, quack. So what sense are they using when they notice that the little ducks come to them? Do you think they see it?
Yeah, they see it.
Do you think they see them?
Oh,
I think they count as seeing because
I
they
mean,
see all the ducks.
it's also your ears because they
It
probably
is.
have seen it after us.
Mm-hmm. It is also your ears, but it's also seeing. That's a good point.
I don't know which one.
It could be both. Sometimes I hear a woodpecker in the park. The woodpecker sounds like a little hammer. He goes, rat tap, 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 tap. In the park, I hear crickets in the grass. The crickets go, creet, creet, creet. I hear the wind in the leaves. It whispers, shh. I hear bees in the flowers, buzz. It is fun to go on a listening walk. You do not have to go far. You can walk around the block and listen. You can walk around your yard and listen. You do not even have to take a walk to hear sounds. There are sounds everywhere, all the time. All you have to do is keep still and listen to them. What's she doing?
Huh?
What's she doing?
I have a hamster.
Yeah, you think she's listening while she's in her room?
Range the rain.
Yeah. Right now, there are sounds you can hear. When you finish this page, close your book and listen. How many different sounds can you hear right now? Close your book and count them. So, close your eyes and think about all the sounds you hear. I'm going to give you like 5 seconds to think about it, okay? Close your eyes.
All
You're
the
going,
sounds like I hear daily or all
just
the sounds
right
I
now,
hear
right now. Because you're going on a little listening walk, just like she did. So I'll give you 5 seconds.
I got 5 times. I want to give you the one.
Let's have a listening walk.
That computer said.
Okay, ready? Open them up.
Mm-hmm.
What sounds did you guys hear?
I heard Harper. I heard Biggs.
You heard your cat purring?
I heard, well, yeah, I heard her purring and like tugging on the bug or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, I heard the couch and Harper was moving.
Yeah. So you kind of went on a listening walk too.
Um,
You don't have to walk to go on a listening walk. So, what did we learn about in this book?
that,
Our 5.
no, sorry,
Good. Hold on.